I'm Susie Roloff. I am one of the staff members for the Kayak Bass League. We are out here at Newton Lake in Newton, Illinois for the first 2019 Crossroads Kayak Bass Team Classic. We are a kayak fishing tournament group based out of Illinois and also Wisconsin. We decided to have the top 5 anglers from different clubs throughout a certain region come together for a final championship and duke it out for 2 days of kayak fishing. It's all catch, photo, and release. So you'll catch a fish and you'll put it on a measuring board, take a picture of it, make sure everything's good, and then you release it. And at the end of the day, everything is based off of inches. And so each day an angler can catch up to 5 fish, and they can cull if they need to as well. Each team would be based on how many total inches they have, so the top 5 anglers and then the top 3 teams as well.
Hey guys, this is Duke from Newton Lake. For those of you who don't know what the event's all about, this is the first team-based regional event to crown essentially the best club in all of the Midwest. It's got a different feel than the individual events. There was more camaraderie, more team building. We were fortunate enough to go out and shoot some video today. We got to follow some Team Ketch members. We spent some time with Jim Strunk and David Brook. Some of the pivotal moments that we were out and saw on the water was Dave Brook had a low 80-inch limit yesterday at about 10 o'clock and proceeded to get a 17 3/4 and an 18 1/4, just bang bang right back to back. And we experienced kind of the same thing with Jim Strunk this afternoon. He only had 3 fish to a limit most of the day, and then all of a sudden 12 o'clock came along and it was 18 1/4, 17, 17 1/2, 17 1/4. The guy really put it together at the end.
I'm Jim Strunk, fishing with Kayak here at Newton Lake for Crossroads Team Tournament. I just got my biggest fish of the day, 18 1/4. We got about an hour left in the tournament. I can see if I can find another one.
Big girl! At the dog! Wow!
David Brook, Gardner, Illinois, fishing the Crossroads Classic. Big one of the day so far in 1975.
There he is. Ooh, stay down there. There she is. There she is. Oh, that's a good one. Stay down. Stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. Stay down. Oh. Stay down, baby. Yeah! Thank you very much.
At the end of day 1, we all came together for food and drinks at the Outdoor Sportsman Lodge. The Ketch team was here to provide some brats and burgers, food and drinks. Everybody got together. They were talking about how good they did, maybe how bad they did, what they were going to do for day 2.
Last night we had an absolutely fantastic barbecue. Everyone kind of sat around, had some beers, fishing stories, exactly how you'd expect anglers to act when they're kicking back, enjoying what they're doing.
We just wrapped everything up for the Crossroads Kayak Bass Team Classic. We had great weather for the last 2 days. We had a ton of fun with these guys. 10 clubs came out from 4 different states just to compete on a one-on-one level with their teams. The fishing community and kayak community itself has grown tenfold in the last few years. but it's really the grassroots kayak clubs that really got this whole thing going. So this is our way of giving back to those guys and making them a part of this whole process. So this idea really just stemmed from the hard work that all these individual tournament directors have done in the last few years. There's tons of individual groups that work hard every year and they want to give back to their anglers and reward them for doing well in their series. This is a way to get everybody together, their top 5 guys from every team against each other, and just make a great event and have a good time.
Congratulations to Eric Siddiqui out of Ohio. He fishes for the Mayo Club. Eric's a known competitor who does fantastically on the national stage. He came out here, put up an amazing limit, over 180 inches. He really did a fantastic job. And I'm proud to say that my home team, my home club, Kayak Bass League from Illinois, who hosted the event, also happened to win. I live in Chicago, and you know we don't have a football team, so I happen to be a huge hockey fan. And when Alan approached me about building the trophy, and I thought, let's build something that feels like the Stanley Cup. It can travel with the team. So that was kind of what we did, and I'm glad the anglers got to bring it home and hoist it, and I'm glad they enjoyed it.
The level of talent in this field of 50 anglers, it was really cool to see at the end of it all how close everybody was and how well they did over the 2 days of the tournament. You know, the top 3 teams were within 10, 15 inches of each other. You know, it really came down to the wire. People lost fish, people caught fish that made the difference. At the end of the day, you know, we really have developed a mutual respect for each other, how good these guys are, and just overwhelming support from everybody to come down and participate.
This is about the anglers. They're the ones who are making this happen, and all the teams, the local clubs. You better be on your A game, because next year it's going to be on like Donkey Kong.
I'm Zachary Rossbottom from Corden, Indiana. This is my bass thumb.
I'm Jim Strunk from Spencer, Indiana, and this is my bass thumb.
Tom Owens from Michigan. This is my bass finger. It's when you're on the smalls.
My name is Dusty Yacker. I'm from Chicago. And that's my bass palm. That's when you know you're on the big ones.